Hello everybody, my name is Jason, and today we are going to talk about sitting properly in a yoga class. Okay, so pretty much whether you're a beginner or you practice for a long time, regardless, sitting properly is very important to the practice of yoga. In fact, sitting properly is, in and of essence, the preparation for all of the practice of yoga. So let's talk about sitting properly, okay? What you need. So today I have 4 blankets with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And myself. Hello. Okay, so when we talk about sitting, we have to know what is sitting right and what is sitting wrong. Okay, so I'm going to move my blankets to the side and show you how I sit without blankets, okay? So take note, if you look at this pose, first of all, my knees are spread very wide apart from one another, and also they're really high. An easier way of seeing that is right here, where if you look at me, you can see my pelvis is here and my knees are here, okay? So now let's look what happens if we start adding blankets. So what you'll need is standard Mexican blankets. So look, these are blankets. You can get them at some type of garage sale or yard sale, or if you have people going to Mexico, they could bring some back with them. There's also a couple of sites on the internet that you can get Mexican blankets for, very inexpensive, okay? So you take the Mexican blanket and you fold it once over. So this is a good way to prop the pelvis up and allow for you to sit naturally. So watch what happens. I sit on one blanket and you can see my knees, they stayed around the same level, but my pelvis, it lifted up a little bit. So watch what happens when I add a second blanket. Boom. So now my pelvis is even higher. My knees are the same height. Now what happens when I add a third blanket? So when I add a third blanket, my knees start to come to the same height as the pelvis. For some of us, the knees may still be lifted, and you may want to have a 4th blanket that you can use. Okay? Ta-da! See? So now my knees are around the same height as the pelvis, okay? So from a side angle, it's almost easier in a lot of ways to understand how the body is supposed to sit. You can see that my weight is distributed down through the sit bones and then releases the inner knees down and releases the calf flesh down and releases the outer feet down. My chest, on the other hand, is lifting up. And my shoulders are drawing back and away from the ears. So if you look at me from a side angle, you can tell that my body is lifted from my seat. And then if we move to a front angle, squirm into this position. Okay, same thing. Look, so my knees are practically in line with my pelvis. And then my hands come to my hips and I lift the chest. So from here, we can begin a yoga class. The palms come to the center chest, the thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky finger, they all touch. And now I remain lifted. So some may sit in this pose for quite some time. Others may begin with a chant. Others may begin with saying namaste. Thank you guys. I appreciate you being here, listening to me today. I hope you have a great day. Namaste. Thank you.